Good evening. My name is Crystal Valines, and I'm president of Knightdale High School Collaborative Design's Student Government Association. Distinguished guests, parents, friends, we welcome you to the mid-year graduation ceremony for the class of 2016. And may I be the first to congratulate our early graduates. We welcome you and honor you tonight. Would everyone please remain standing for the presentation of the colors presented by the KHSCD, Army, JROTC, Color Guard, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Cadet Partita, and the singing of the National Anthem by Class of 717, Denise Gogo.
Forward, left, face. Present, arms.
Please follow me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets ran red, the bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms. Pose. Right, face. Palm left, march.
It is my honor at this time to introduce the staff and students present for our ceremony tonight. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Please hold your applause until the end of introductions. Our speaker tonight is a 2015-2016 Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Nicole Gibbs. Dr. James Argent, Principal of Knightdale High School of Collaborative Design. The assistant principals, Mr. David Newkirk, Mrs. Elizabeth Stevenson, Mr. Nicholas Taylor, Ms. Hilda De Leon, and Mr. Ryan Rosenthal. Mrs. Allison Reed, instructional coach. From our Guidance and Student Services Department, Mrs. Kristen Ratliff, Dean of Students, Ms. Erica Clarkson, Mrs. Tasia Sanders, Ms. Jessica Holmes, Ms. Migdalia Rodriguez, and Ms. Jessica Marks. I would also like to recognize our KHSCD Army JROTC under the leadership of Sergeant Littlejohn and Lieutenant Colonel Young. And finally, would you please welcome Ms. Michaela Bundy and Ms. Megan Gianco, who will be singing For Good from the play Wicked.
Like a comet pulled north, as it passed
honored to present one of our very own teachers as our guest speaker. She is a proud alumni of Hillside High School of Durham, attended the illustrious North Carolina Central University of Durham, North Carolina, and was the first person in her immediate family to graduate from college, earning a Bachelor's of Arts degree in Theater Arts Education, magna cum laude. After college, she taught at E.E. Smith High School and Cumberland County Schools for 5 years. She is a loving wife and a proud mother of 2 boys, ages 2 and 4, and enjoys cooking, event organizing, and traveling. In 2013, she joined Knightdale High School and immediately began connecting with students and staff. In addition to being department chair and PLT leader of visual and performing arts, a beginning teacher mentor, and serving on the leadership team and nighttime committee, she often leads her students on service projects such as social awareness campaigns, Tots Food Drive, Read and Feed, and partners with social organizations to support clothing drives, bullying prevention, and community day. She very rarely meets a stranger and often calls students her babies. It's my pleasure to introduce the 2016-17 Knightdale High School of Collaborative Design Teacher of the Year, Ms. Nicole Gibbs.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to graduate. I'm so tired of doing all this work, homework, projects, all these grad point milestones, there's too much. At this point, I just hope that I can pass so I can get out of here. These little kids are getting on my nerves, why are they so childish? Oh, my teachers are tripping, the principals keep coming up with all these new rules and policies, my parents are getting on my nerves. I can't wait to get away from my siblings. Listen, I don't have time. I just can't wait to move out and be on my own. Everybody is changing. The people who I thought were my friends, not my friends anymore. I need to get this job and start saving up some money. I'm just so ready to graduate. I'm really just done. Seriously, done. Do any of these statements sound familiar? Well, some of you may feel that way. How about this? Wow, I cannot believe it's almost time to graduate. Oh, I'm so not ready. Why can't I stay in high school forever? I'll take homework and grad point modules any day over the responsibilities of the real world. I'm going to miss all my friends and my favorite teachers and those that took the time out to work with me through all of my problems. They were so patient and pushed me, even when I didn't feel like it. I could really get used to this loving environment that my principals have created for me. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to move out, and I don't know what I'm going to do without the people that have supported me. I don't want to work and pay bills. It can't be time to graduate already. I know I've done well, but I'm just not ready. Do any of those statements sound familiar? Well, whether you're the person that's been ready to graduate since freshman year, or the person who wants to stay in high school forever, or if you fall somewhere in the middle of the spectrum, the truth still remains that today, Tuesday, January 19, 2016, you will make history, becoming the first graduating class of Knightdale High School of Collaborative Design. You have worked hard to live up to our motto, every student college ready. You have achieved academically, and you have endured physical and emotional growing pains. You exemplify character traits of true knights and are deserving of this commemorative day. You bring to life our school vision, build character, expand knowledge, and increase achievement. You should take the time to truly celebrate yourself. I consider it a privilege and an honor to deliver this address today. The normal start of a speech of this caliber would have been to give accolades to the platform staff, the guests, the honorees, and the supporting audience. However, as you learned in my introduction, I am a theater person, and so it was in my script, and I had to read it. So, if you allow me to be transparent for just a second, I have to say, I was secretly a little bit terrified about today. And you may say, how can you be shy as a theater teacher? It is so. I was wondering things like, what if I say something that might offend someone? Will I sound educated and intelligent enough? Will I stay within my time period? And will they laugh if I try to add a little bit of humor? Will they apply the lessons and the philosophies that I found to share? And will I create a speech that the committee is looking for, or will they even listen to me? Then I thought to myself, they have all felt these feelings before. We're all human, and the only thing that separates us is experience. So now I'm okay with proceeding with this address, and I thank you for your attention as I spend the next few moments seeking to inspire you about some of your own unanswered questions. To the board members and leadership represented here from Lake County School Systems and to the administrative staff of Knightdale High School of Collaborative Design, to the parents, guardians, family, friends, and community supporters of the graduating class of 2016, greetings. Your attendance at this special ceremony means that you care because you have made an investment in one or more of the students that is present here today. They made it, and you should be very proud. It is natural for both graduates and their supports to have mixed feelings about this day. The preceding road may not have always been easy, and the road ahead might not seem crystal clear. However, I want you to begin by reflecting, and do not let this day go by without truly celebrating your accomplishments and relishing in this moment of proudness. Thank you to all the parents and guardians for all that you have done and continue to do to support these students. This day would not be possible without you, and I salute you. So a moment ago, I was going to say, I seek to inspire you about some of your unanswered questions. The key word here is inspire. While I would love to tell you that there is a manual on life and why things happen and how to go on from here, and that there will be copies of the manual available in the lobby at the reception, this just is not so. The truth is, life is full of questions. And I know that many of them are pondering in your minds as you get ready to enter this next chapter of your life. And these uncertainties may even cause a little bit of anxiety. Who's still going to be in my friend circle a year from today? What if I forget everything that I learned in my classes? When am I going to land my dream job? Where am I going to live and work and go to school? And why does everybody have such high expectations of me? How do I balance a checkbook? And what do you mean I have to pay taxes? The best way to ease your worries and find solutions to your problems is to grab life by the horns and take off. Live life to the fullest. Experiencing things that are new may seem daunting at times, but I guarantee you that you will have such a more fulfilling life when you set goals and walk into the boldness towards your greatness. Sure, you have flaws, and sometimes you'll fall flat on your face, and people might laugh at you, but that's okay. Get back up and try again. Absolutely, some doors will close and some relationships will falter, but keep opening doors and building new networking options. Certainly, you won't always get what you want, but go for what you believe in anyway. I want you to consider the following post that I borrowed from social media to back up my theory. The author is unknown. If you fail, never give up, because FAIL means first attempt in learning. And is not the end. In fact, END means effort never dies. If you get no to an answer, remember that NO means next opportunity. So on this graduation day, I dare you to step outside of your comfort zone. Love yourself more than you have ever loved yourself before. Serve your community by giving time and giving back to those that gave to you and those that, so you can build seeds into your community. Travel to unfamiliar places for cultural enrichment and have conversations with someone outside of your normal social group. Eat at a new restaurant. Apply for an internship, a job, or a college program that stretches you to new limits. Read for enjoyment and exploration rather than only educational obligation. Initiate the mending of a broken relationship and accept or extend a warranted apology. Pursue a personal athletic or health goal, or perfect an artistic craft, or attempt a new art goal. Conduct research on a topic of interest, or create a new invention. Build your credit, budget, make wise financial decisions early. Eliminate excuses from your vocabulary. Deepen your spiritual connection within your own belief system. Do the things that make you happy and spend time with people that you love. Before you know it, you begin to realize that many of those lingering questions that you had before were answered through life's experiences, and some new discoveries and new inquiries have developed along the way. This will give you the drive to keep going in spite of any obstacles that may run or block your path. I give you permission to do as Dr. Arjun has charged us this year, and that is to fail forward. Don't you dare be afraid to mess up. You'll never know your true potential until you challenge yourself and go for it, whatever your it might be. You owe it to yourself to be a lifelong learner and to persevere no matter what. If you keep that in the forefront of your mind, define what success means for you, and take the necessary steps for growth, you will achieve. The #1 New York Times best-selling author and internationally acclaimed teacher, motivational speaker, and women's advocate, Marianne Williamson, said it best in her book, A Return to Love. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Who are you not to be, graduates? Whether you're continuing your education at a local community college, pursuing an advanced degree at a university near or far, serving your country in the U.S. Armed Forces, going on a travel adventure, entering the workforce, or taking some time to reflect because you're just not quite sure yet. I want you to know that you are more than ready. You are more than ready because you have been inspired, prepared, and empowered by the best staff and teachers a student could ever ask for to exceed in a changing world. On behalf of everyone in this building who has been a part of your educational journey, both inside and outside of the classroom, we are very proud of you. Everything we do each day is strategically set up to strive and arrive at this day, graduation. So we relish in this opportunity for celebration. As alumni, you have a charge to carry on the legacy of greatness that is KHSCD. You carry the tools of collaboration, innovation, creative design, government and global inquiry, and entrepreneurship, which make you competitive trendsetters in our society. You are amazing. So you see, you will find that the answer to most questions you have in life lies deeply within you. However, please never neglect your support system, and please do represent us well. Reach out if you should ever need a hand. Our hands and our hearts remain extended to you. I love each and every one of you dearly, and I thank you for allowing me this opportunity this evening to share with you. I pray God's richest blessings over your life and success for all of your future endeavors. I leave you with a triple launch from Dr. Seuss. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Today you are you, that is sure than true. There is nobody else that is youer than you. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations to the class of 2016. Thank you.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. I'm going to go off script for a second. Sorry, Ms. Redmond. I've got a script, but I'm going to go off script. First thing I'm going to do is, so you know how when you go over to somebody else's house, like your mama sends you to somebody's house, and they tell you when you're going to somebody's house, follow your mama's rules in that house. You know that? You know that deal? Because when you go into somebody's house, you better follow their rules. So, woe be it for me to tell people how to celebrate. I'm not going to judge how you celebrate, but graduations are solemn, professional experiences. So I'm going to ask you to please celebrate our graduates the way we celebrate in our house. So that's with quietness, so everybody can have their opportunity to have their name heard. I know you want to scream their name. I've already heard you scream some of their names, and that's great the way you celebrate. But when you scream somebody's name, the next person can't be heard. So please make sure you're celebrating it solemnly. And at the end, I promise you, I will give you as much time to whoop, holler, and call people's names as you need. But please make sure you're celebrating the way we celebrate in our house, because each 31 of these graduates deserve to have their name called and to be heard. So please make sure you're doing that. Second, Ms. Gibbs, how am I supposed to follow that? That was not very kind. That was an excellent speech. And I did have a few words that I'm going to kind of just rip up because her speech was too good. But I do have one thing that kind of aligns to her, and I'm going to paraphrase, and I think it's appropriate for today. If not one of the top 5 greatest men to ever walk this earth, Dr. Martin Luther King, I think, said it best. And if you can remember this for the rest of your life, darkness does not drive out darkness, only true light can drive out darkness. Just like hate cannot drive out hate, only true love can drive out. As you move forward through your life, if you always remember love, and make decisions in the best interest of those you love, you will never go wrong. So please remember that message, graduates. It is so vitally important, and this world needs you to love. So, as 18-year-olds, if somebody had told me to love, I'd have been rolling my eyes, I'd have been sucking my thumbs, clicking my teeth. I wouldn't have got it. But if you talk to your parents or grandparents, I think they can kind of shed some light on that. Because as you traverse through this life, as you meet people, as you have people come in and out of your life, if you treat all of them with love, you will always be remembered with the legacy of being a great human being. So please make sure as you leave here, that's what you're doing. The first graduates of Knightdale High School Collaborative Design, you're trailblazers. You're the first graduates of a new school, a new concept, and a new education, a new way of education in high school. I truly applaud and appreciate your hard work and your flexibility as we have made the major changes here at Knightdale High School. So, before we go any further, I want us to do one thing. I want all 2016 graduates to stand. This is kind of the last order from the principal. I need you to turn around. I need you to turn around. I need you to find the special people in this audience. I need you to tell them I love you and thank them for their support. Okay, now sit back down. We're not over yet. Sit back down. You had a lot of people help you get through these 13 years. Make sure you appreciate that. For many of you, this is a special day and a long-awaited moment. It's a milestone for which you can be very proud. We honor you, the media graduates of the class of 2016. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments and being the first graduates for this class. At this time, Ms. Reed will come to the podium to read the names of the graduates. She will also read a special message that each graduate is prepared for parents, families, and friends as they take that walk across the stage. And that's why it's important that you're celebrating quietly. Mr. Newkirk and I will award the diplomas, and our assistant principals will present each senior with a gift as they exit the stage.
Nakaya Blanco. I would like to thank Miss Alford for all that she did for me. She was one of my best teachers. My family was my biggest supporter. I thank them 100%. Thank you, everybody. I plan to attend Pitt Community College Medical Assistance. Yasmin Yvonne Bridgers. Thank you to all of my teachers, family, and friends that have supported me through the years. It means a lot to know that I have people on my side. I am currently working and attending Wake Tech and NC State in August. Jason Devon Burnett. I would like to thank everyone who has supported me in the last 4 years. Now, as I step into adulthood, it's my responsibility to make and fix my mistakes. But the further I go, the more I succeed. closer I am to my faith. I plan on working and attending college. Donovan Mateo Bonnie Butcher. Thank you all for helping me through my senior year. There were times when my grades were not the best, but you all helped me succeed. So again, thank you. I am currently taking classes at Wake Tech. Demetrius Tyrone Campbell. First, I would like to thank everyone in school who helped me get this far. I want to thank my family for all their support, and a big thank you to Mr. Daniel Kern. Oscar Mauricio Chicas Machado. I would like to thank my parents for helping me and giving me the best advice to push through and finish my high school education to make it to this priceless moment in my life. DeMonte Earl Dickerson. Thanks to God and my family for giving me the encouragement to keep good grades. My plans are to join the U.S. Air Force. Tashaya Kiane Dunn. I would like to thank God and my entire family and friends for all the love and support over the last 4 years. Ending the high school chapter of my life to begin a wonderful journey into college and adult life. You all have impacted me in such a great way, and I could never thank you guys enough. I love you to the moon and back, and great things are in store. Shanice Lene Beggins. My mom is my everything. She has supported me through my whole experience throughout high school. She is my muse, my hero, my inspiration. I want to thank her for everything and more. You are my angel. I love you and all that you do. Kivana Nicole Fitzgerald Moss. I would like to say to all my family that I love you and thank you for all the help. To my teachers, Miss Braxton, Miss Strader, Miss Rogers, thank you for everything. You are the best teachers I've ever had, and I love you. I plan on working and beginning college classes in the fall. Ernesto Gallego Torres. I want to thank my parents, teachers, and all my family and friends for helping me and supporting me always. My plans for after high school are to help other people who have physical disabilities like myself. Maria Silva Garcia. I would love to thank all of my family, and most of all, I would love to thank my mom and dad for helping me come this far and giving me the opportunity that they never had. I would also like to thank all my teachers, but most of all, the teacher that has helped me to become the student that I am today. She's helped me all throughout my junior and senior year, even though she wasn't my senior English teacher. She has not only taught me educational stuff, but she has also taught me how to be a better person in life. I really look up to her, and she's a great role model in every way possible, and I love her. The teacher that I'm talking about is Miss Rogers. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you and my parents, I don't know if I'd be graduating today. Jose Angel Gutierrez. I want to thank my mom for always helping me calm down and pushing me to try harder. I couldn't have made it this far without the help of Mr. Bunn every day. Tyler Lamar Hackett. To all my people, thanks. I plan on moving to Texas with my grandmother and getting a fresh start on college next year. Kelvin Raquan Harrison. I would just like to thank my mom for all the support she has given me. I could not have done it without her. I am presently working and plan to attend college and study architecture. Rusty Willard Lowry. I love my family and thank you all for your support. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't be walking across this stage. Savannah Christine Lowry. Thank you to all my teachers who put up with my funny antics like singing Whitney Houston at 8 in the morning. Thank you to my family for pushing me to my full potential even when I was being handled. I plan on attending college and majoring in criminal justice. Maribel Yasmin Martinez Fiscal. I want to thank my parents and my friends for always being there for me in the good and the bad times. I plan to take classes in cosmetology. Toronte Jaquan Newsom. I would like to thank my mom, dad, stepdad, grandma, aunts, and cousin Trell for pushing me to graduate and become successful. I would also like to thank Jesus Christ himself for allowing me to see this day. I am not lucky, I am blessed. Special thanks to Knightdale High School for this amazing experience. Love you all. I am attending ECPI for medical assistance. Abigail Christina Parsley. I would like to thank my friends and family for keeping me motivated to make it this far. I plan on joining the U.S. Marine Corps upon graduation. Kiera Simone Perry. Thank you to my family and friends who helped me to get to this point, especially my mother. You have been there through thick and thin, and even when I was a pain. I plan to attend Johnson & Wells. Madeline Rose Powell. The highlight of my senior year was Mr. Williams' class with Ernest, Kelvin, and Tyler. Constant roast sessions and Kahoot games made this last semester easier to get through. I plan to attend Wake Tech in August and continue to work on my music and my art. Nathan Jonathan Powell. Thank you to everyone who has helped me graduate. My future plans are to take welding classes. Logan Lee Edward Price. There are so many people that I would like to thank, especially my family, my teachers, my friends, and my church. I'll miss all my Knightdale friends. Good luck to you all. Valerie Davina Salazar. I would really like to thank all of my friends for always being there and pushing me to do better in class. I would also like to thank Mr. Williams for all the laughs. He has helped me through the semester with my head held up. I plan on attending Sherrills University of Barbering and cosmetology. Karen Sandoval. I would like to thank my family and friends for making my senior year a fantastic and memorable year. I'm excited for taking this next step in my life and can't wait to see what the future has to offer. I plan to volunteer in my community until classes start in the fall. Minor Antonio Suazo. I just want to thank my family and teachers for always supporting me to do the best in everything. I plan to attend Wake Tech. Daniel Walter Tribe. I would like to thank my family. I would also like to thank Mr. Williams for making civics and econ interesting in a class that I look forward to going to every day. Tatiana Alexia Tyler. To all my friends and family who are here, thank you. Thanks for never giving up on me when I wanted to give up on myself. You all mean so much to me. Mom, you are the epitome of a mother, your love and strength. And I love you and will soon make you even more proud. I am currently attending Norfolk State University in Norfolk, Virginia. Jackson Thomas Watkins. I would like to thank my mom, my stepdad, my dad, and my two siblings, Cameron and Jeffrey. Without the strength of my family, I would not be here today. Thank you. I plan to take classes at Wake Tech as an MRI lab technician. Christian Deja Wright. First, I want to say thank you to my family and my friends for helping me to get through high school. I really thought it was going to be easy, but it wasn't anywhere near that. My friends and family have helped me through high school, and I know for sure that they will do even more for me in college. I love you guys, and thank you. I plan to attend Wake Tech and take classes to be a dental hygienist.
Immediate graduates of the class. On this night of January 19, 2016, let's please let us finish the ceremony. Please be respectful. On behalf behalf of the faculty and staff of Knightdale High School Collaborative Design, I hereby certify that each of you has satisfactorily completed and met the graduation requirements prescribed by the state of North Carolina and the Wake County Board of Education. You are therefore eligible to receive a high school diploma. Congratulations. Congratulations, junior graduates. After the reception, you and your guests are invited to a reception in the Commons. Please stand as our graduates and stage guests recess after retiring the colors of our color guard.